Characters: Lena Carter to 28, book editor, quiet, guarded, believes love belongs only in novels. James Wilder -31, architect, sarcastic, charming, hides his loneliness behind humor. The start: Lena always sits at the same corner table, cappuccino, headphones, a manuscript, until someone takes her seat. She freezes, annoyed, approaches Lena. I think that's my spot. James without looking up. Oh, I didn't see your name engraved. She should walk away. But she doesn't. Instead, she sits at the same table, opposite him. Awkward silence. Two strangers. One table. And the worst part: he has the most distracting smile she's ever seen. The spark: rain starts to fall harder. Her manuscript gets wet. He offers his napkin. James, you're an editor. Lena reluctantly, yes. You're nosy, James grinning. Only when I'm bored. She doesn't laugh. But her lips twitch. She packs up to leave. James, you'll be back. Lena, why would I? James, because I'll be here. The unexpected habit. Days pass. She keeps returning. So does he. They never plan it, but they always end up at the same table. She talks more. He listens. He jokes less. And she finds herself waiting for his voice. The moment, one rainy evening, the power flickers in the café. They both look outside. James softly, don't you wish sometimes you could just pause the world right here? Lena. Surprised, yes, every day. He looks at her differently this time, not playful, real. She feels it in her chest, that slow, terrifying pull, the cliffhanger. As she's about to leave, he touches her wrist gently. James, stay a little longer. She doesn't answer, but she sits back down. And outside, the rain doesn't stop. End of part 1. Whispers over coffee. The night, 7:08 p.m. The restaurant is warm, dimly lit, quiet. Lena steps inside, her grey dress soaked from the rain. She looks around. No James. She sits, waits. 5 minutes. Then 10. Then 15. She begins to fear the worst. Again. The twist: suddenly, the door opens. It's James. Out of breath, soaked. Holding a single flower. James, I'm not late, am I? Lena laughs nervously, only in the poetic sense. He sits across from her. No jokes. No sarcasm. Just quiet awe. James, you look like the storm I ran through to find you. Lena, you look like someone who needs a towel. They laugh. The tension fades. Dinner begins. The real talk, over wine and pasta. They stop pretending. He tells her about losing his sister. She tells him about her fear of needing anyone. Lena, I edit love stories every day. But I don't trust them. James, I design homes for people I don't let in. Lena, so what are we doing? James, maybe building something different. The rain returns. As they walk outside, the rain returns, stronger now. He offers his jacket. She refuses. Lena, if we're getting soaked, we're doing it together. They stand under a flickering street light, and then, with no dramatic music, no perfect words, he kisses her, slow, uncertain, honest, and she doesn't pull away. The last line, Lena softly, this doesn't feel like fiction anymore. James, that's because it isn't. End of part 3, whispers over coffee. 1 week later, Lena and James have fallen into a rhythm. Late-night texts. Random cafe meetups. Laughs that come easier. But something's different. James becomes distant. His replies get shorter. He cancels to coffee dates. And Lena, who promised herself not to chase, starts to worry. The confrontation, she finds him at the café. Same table. But this time, he's already there, staring out the window. Lena, you're quiet. James, I'm thinking. Lena carefully. Thinking's fine. Disappearing isn't. He looks at her, torn, vulnerable. James, I like you, Lena, more than I should. And that terrifies me. Lena softly, then say it. Don't punish me with silence, the secret. James tells her something he never has, a year ago. I got engaged, it ended badly, she left the country. And I promised myself I'd never get that close to anyone again. Lena absorbs the words. Her walls come back up, brick by brick. Lena, so I'm just, what? A rebound, James, no. That's what scares me. You're the first person who makes it feel real again. The pause, silence. Rain begins to tap the window, like in part 1. But this time, it's heavier. More uncertain. Lena, I don't need perfect, James. I just need honesty, James, then stay, let's figure this out. The ending, she hesitates, then sits down across from him. Same table, same corner, but now they're choosing it, together. End of part 4, whispers over coffee. 3 weeks later, things feel steadier. They've had dinners, shared playlists, even walked in silence without fear. But on a calm Thursday afternoon, something shifts. Lena receives a letter at work. Handwritten. No return address. She opens it. And her breath catches. It's from Ethan, the man who once broke her heart years ago. The one who left without explanation. I saw you the other day. You looked happy. You looked like I used to make you feel. I'm sorry. And I miss you. The dilemma, Lena doesn't respond. She doesn't plan to. But that night, James finds her distracted. She hides the letter in her bag. James, you've been somewhere else all evening. Lena, just tired. He doesn't push. But something in his eyes says, I know you're lying. The fallout. 3 days later, Lena forgets her bag at James's apartment. He finds the letter, reads it. Doesn't say a word. The next time they meet, he's cold, careful. Too polite. Lena, you found it. James, yes. Lena, I didn't reply. I didn't plan to. I didn't even want to read it, James bitterly. But you did. The breaking point. James, do you still have feelings for him? Lena, no. But I'm human. That was a part of my life. You asked for honesty, James, and I'm trying to trust. But it's not easy when ghosts still write to you. Silence. Pain sits heavy between them. Lena, if you're going to punish me for being honest, then maybe we're not what I thought. James softly, maybe we're not ready for this. The walk away, she leaves the cafe without looking back. It's raining again, she doesn't take cover, and for the first time in weeks, she sits alone. End of part 5, whispers over coffee.